So what efforts, if any, do you plan on making to working with BSO and with the PD's office?
Well, I have to say that I am personally acquainted with all of the candidates for sheriff of Broward County, and I am very optimistic about the future in regard to the sheriff's office. I think that most of our candidates have excellent intentions and are very capable of making the type of cultural changes that we need. I've specifically been told by both Scott Israel and Sheriff Gregory Tony that they did not have an open line of communication with the state attorney's office. I believe it without any problem whatsoever because I've seen it in action where I had won a motion to suppress as a criminal defense attorney and run into the police officer and he has no idea and literally has no idea what he did wrong. So unless we're talking to each other and talking about the different things that we're seeing, we're not really making any forward progress for change in the way that our different agencies interact and interrelate with each other. I'm really looking forward to having the type of relationship of mutual respect with the sheriff. Now, as far as the public defender is concerned, you know what? I quite frankly think that the public defender and the state attorney shouldn't be the best of friends. I think that the public defender and the state attorney should have an excellent working relationship with each other, but the public defender should be calling out the state attorney at any point where the state attorney is not doing something appropriate. That is the public defender's job. And, you know, I hear a lot of criticism of Howard Finkelstein as a result of people saying that, you know, oh, there's this horrible relationship. Well, you know what? It is the job of the public defender to make sure that the Constitution is protected across the board systemically. And for there to have been 40 years where that simply just never happened, it is really a travesty. There is an entire generation of people in this county that wouldn't be convicted felons if they lived somewhere else.
Absolutely, I agree.
And we've got to acknowledge that and we've got to change that moving forward. And I really feel that we need to have a head prosecutor who never worked for Mike Satz. When you work at that office, that's how you know how to do things. And you don't know what you don't know. Opening up these lines of communication help us to do that, learn what we don't know. And so I'm looking forward to the appropriate type of relationship that should be in our system, working together and sometimes adversarial to each other, making sure that the Constitution is protected across the board.
Right.